The Untold Story, Michael Jackson versus Eminem.
Did you ever have contact with Michael?
Sexual contact with Michael? No.
Maybe when you were younger.
We all know who Michael Jackson is. The man whose walk became a dance. His voice, his songs, his steps. Everything about him was a phenomenon called the King of Pop. And on the other side, you have a man who's a sensation. A man whose tongue is like a sword, and whose voice is like a rocket. A man named Eminem, the most dangerous writer in the history of rap music. But, do you expect the two to meet in a war? A war without bullets, without insults, without confrontation. A strange war. Stranger than fiction. Let's go back in time. Year 2004. Eminem is working on his album Encore. The album was full of sarcasm, criticism, and attacks on everyone. Presidents, actors, singers, and anyone else you can think of. But then, suddenly, Eminem released the song that shook the world. Just Lose It. In the song, and in the music video specifically, Eminem portrays Michael Jackson, mocking his appearance, his legal troubles, and the infamous 1984 incident where his hair caught fire. The audience laughed, the press celebrated, but one person didn't laugh. Michael Jackson. For him, the song wasn't just a joke. It was an attack on his dignity, a distortion of an image he had built over 40 years. Especially since he was coming out of incredibly difficult years, legal problems, media pressure, relentless attacks, and insults. Michael appeared in a radio interview with Steve Harvey and said it bluntly. "This isn't funny, it's disrespectful." And that's when things exploded. MTV pulled the video. Artists' rights organizations criticized it. And the press speculated. Will Michael respond? Will he file a lawsuit? No. Michael didn't lift a finger. But he was planning something no one expected. Of course, one would expect Michael to announce something, respond, release a song, hold a press conference, or something. But Michael? He disappeared from the scene, remained silent, and went on with his life. Eminem continued his success. The song was a huge hit. People went back to normal. The world returned to normal. But behind the scenes, documents, contracts, meetings were taking place completely out of the public eye. Michael was preparing for a move, not just powerful, but legendary. No. Here's the surprise. Among the catalogs the company bought, Eminem's music catalog, in simple Egyptian Arabic. Every time an Eminem song is sold, it gets played, used in a movie, in an ad, on a show. A portion of the profits? Who gets it? Michael Jackson. Oh my God. Eminem wrote a song mocking Michael. And in the end, Michael takes the money from the mockery. This isn't revenge. This is genius. It's like a football player getting humiliated by his opponent, then buying the team his opponent plays for. Surprise. An earthquake. A historic deal. Eminem didn't comment for a while. And everyone in America was wondering, how could Michael, the artist who always made sure to stay out of trouble, have an economic impact stronger than 1,000 hit songs? Years after the deal, Eminem appeared in an interview and said that he respected Michael and that he didn't mean to humiliate him in that way. The whole story ended 3 years later, without a clash, without animosity, without a musical war. It ended, but it was considered one of the smartest indirect responses in the history of world music. If you look at this conflict from a distance, you'll see that it wasn't about mockery, or fame, or a crushing blow. It was about quiet power. Eminem struck hard. Michael responded, silently. Eminem used mockery. Michael used his power. And in the end, Eminem preferred one of the greatest rappers in history. And Michael preferred the undisputed king of pop, whose throne